Right, welcome back to another TK Photo and Collectibles video. Not had any Star Wars for what feels like ages, so I thought I'd pick this up. I've had my eye on it for ages. It's Lando Calrissian, the Skiff Guard version by Sideshow. Let's have a look at this.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, men, load your weapons.
Right, let's start with the box. 6 scale Star Wars Lando Calrissian there, big picture of the figure on the front. Then spinning that round, we've got another picture of Lando there, looking fantastic. And removing the lid, we've got another picture of the figure there of Lando. That head sculpt, not looking the best, but I mean, it's all about the armour and the helmet for me. And then on the side, we've got some like close-ups of the actual figure armour itself, looking cool. And then removing that card, we can see the figure there. Right, let's get them out, have a look at these accessories.
There's one, set for stun.
Okay, quite a few accessories here. Let's have a look at what we get. Right, starting with the hands, we've got a weapon holding one, and then one's for the vibro axe, and then just a couple of relaxed hands, and then there's 2 fists of the figure. Quite good details on there, like that. And then the blaster pistol looks good, similar to what we saw with what's his name, Labria. It's the same sort of design on the gun. Looks good both sides. Bit of a scope on there, like the end. The muzzle looks good as well. And then we come on to the vibro axe. This is massive, this. Really good details. It looks actually like it's metal, and it's got like a light weathering on it and everything. They've done quite a good job on this, I think. It looks really good. And then we get the iconic helmet with the head already in it, so you don't have to mess about putting that on the head sculpt, but we'll come on to that in a minute. And then we get the usual standard boring hexagonal base that Sideshow give us with the standard grabber there. Nothing to mention about this other than it's got Star Wars on the back, but yeah, let's have a look at the figure.
Give me regular reports, please.
And here is the figure out of the box, and I must admit I'm always a bit worried that it's not going to be as good as a hot toy, and you know it isn't really, to be fair, but it's still really good, and it's great to get this in as an original trilogy collector. I'm going to be getting Jabba, so I thought I kind of need this one in the collection, especially with the Scum and Villainy line coming when they're all on the skiff and Jabba's sail barge and everything. So I thought, yeah, better pick it up, and you know it's not disappointed so far. Let's have a zoom in on this head sculpt. Right, so the head sculpt, I mean, I don't think it looks anything like him, to be honest. It doesn't look anything like Billy Dee Williams, but you know, the hair looks good, nicely sculpted. Paint's pretty good on it, a little bit flat maybe, but you can see the moustache and stuff, obviously. But yeah, I don't think it looks particularly like him. I'll try to get a picture of the exact scene, you know, when he's got his helmet removed and everything on the skiff. But yeah, not terrible, but not the best thing I've ever seen. But let's swap this out for the helmeted version. Yeah, so this is the look I was going for. This is what I wanted it for. This helmet design, so iconic, so like nostalgia hits with this one. Looks fantastic, that, I think. Let me know in the comments what you think. So much better than having the head sculpt. But yeah, looking really good, that. Like the paint detail on it. A lot of weathering and scratching on that. Looks like it's metal. It's got the rivets in it and everything. Yeah, impressed with that. That looks really good. And like the leather effect on the top. Like the hardened sort of leather, looks really good. And you can see his face in there obviously as well. And again, that actually looks more like him in there than it did without the helmet on. So let's look down the figure then, because obviously a layering of soft goods here, and then the armour as well, of the patina effect on the armour. It's got like the rope going around his arms, tying it all together, like some pleather straps and everything. Looking really good. He's got this kind of belt at the top there, and then whatever that thing is there. Again, all layered material and everything. He's got another belt with a hoop on it and everything. Looking really good. Obviously this bit of like pleather material that comes down there, and then the trousers are really quite well weathered. You know, he's been in the desert and stuff on Tatooine, so it looks really good. And he's got those sandal type things on, and the shin guards, absolutely fantastic. And then back up the other side, like you see the weathering on the legs and everything. And he's got his holster and a bit of armour on this forearm there, And then spinning it round, you can see some of the details on the back. There's another bit of shoulder armour, and then this cross of leather straps and everything, and the screws that hold it into, well, not screws, but the whatever they're called, that hold it into place, fasten it, I guess, fasteners. And then the back of his tunic, but the leather effect on that looks really, really good. So I think Sideshow have really excelled in this figure. Like the look of it, I think it captures it perfectly. Yeah, the head sculpt isn't great, but with the mask on, the helmet on, I think that looks absolutely fantastic. That. Let me know in the comments what you think. Glad to get it in the collection. Just love original trilogy stuff. Always have, always will. And Hot Toys aren't doing this, so turn to Sideshow, and they have delivered with this. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Let's get him posed up.
It's him. Blast him.
So I'm only going to be having him museum pose, no like crazy fighting poses or anything. So I mean, this is just perfect, I think. Looks really good actually. Just with that, obviously the vibro axe just rested on it. Looks cool, stands up well. No issues with the joints. From what I could tell, the legs are a little bit like floppy, but you know, he stands up unaided. Don't need the grabber or anything, so really good. It's good to pick him up new as well, which was quite a surprise. But yeah, I'm impressed with it. Exactly what I wanted. So I do think I'm going to be popping this head sculpt back in the box, because it's not awfully horrendous, but it's just it's not as good as the helmeted look for me, because that really kind of finishes off the outfit with that helmet on, that iconic helmet. So that's what I wanted to display. That's what I got him for. So yeah, I've got no issues about popping this head sculpt back in the box. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Whether you think I'm wrong, whether it is actually dead good. But yeah, definitely prefer that helmeted look. It does go well with some of the other things we've got from Hot Toys and Sideshow. We've got the Sideshow Hanning Carbonite there. Obviously the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett looking amazing, that set up there. It's a shame we can't get an alcove for this to hang it up in, because that would be amazing with him next to it and him as well. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Then we can just add a couple more figures from that Return of the Jedi Jabba the Hutt scene in Jabba's palace. Obviously C-3PO, looking stunning. Luke Skywalker with the Jedi robes on and everything. Obviously Lando's fits in perfectly there with the captured Chewbacca at the back. Just need a boost now, and obviously Jabba himself. That would be amazing. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I think it fits perfectly with some of these figures. Sideshow done a great job. Not too great with the head sculpt, but the helmeted look is what I was after anyway, like I keep saying. And that is looking phenomenal. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. If you like that sort of thing, don't forget to like and subscribe, really appreciate it. And if you want to chat about any of these or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.